Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you'll feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
Well, here he is, the rock-hard-abbed owner of the wine. Rock-hard ab. He's got, that's a washboard under that shirt. A washboard. He's Jimmy Santangelo, the Wine Academy of Utah. Go to wineacademyofutah.com, and not only will you find a lot of information about wine and spirits, you'll also see Jimmy doing crunches from time to time.
This is when I bend down to pick up cases of wine and spirits. Yeah. I'm excited about this product. This is a coffee liqueur with a mezcal base spirit.
Is that unusual for?
Totally unusual. It will be a Nutri-Grain spirit. Here this is. It's coming to the market soon. This is the special order, but it is going to be listed. So for all you coffee liqueur fanatics out there, this is a great twist. And it's a spirit-based Wahaka Mezcal is the producer, and that's this guy here. We've had them before. I'll show it up on the screen again. For those looking, and this is the Wahaka producer. This is the Guscano, the one with the worm in it, the moth, the larva.
It's so good.
And it's got a little bit of color in there. That's from the barrel aging, and it's reposado. And I think I'm gonna make up a little espresso martini as well. But I just really wanted to taste this neat on its own because it's produced with the agave syrup. So you've got a little bit of that sweetness. The agave, of course, is the plant that we make tequila and mezcal out of. Espadín is the primary agave that we're using. That's the name of the agave plant. And like Blue Weber or Weber agaves for tequila, we can use a number of different wide variety of agaves when producing mezcal in the Wahaka growing region down in the Providence down or the state further south. And so this is good. I'm really digging this.
So the deal with this is it's sweet. It tastes really like coffee.
Yeah.
But there's I don't really taste any alcohol. However, there's a little bit of pepper that kind of flies up.
There is a little bit of pepper. I like that. Yeah, and that's from that agave spirit. 20% alcohol by volume. That's typical. This is a liqueur, so it's going to have a richness. It has evidence of flavor. Love the color.
Oh, man,
Spill a little bit on the countertop. Looks great.
Now, I know what you're thinking is that I've had coffee liqueur before, but this is a little different. I mean, you've had your Kahluas. I've even had coffee liqueur made from tequila, but this is different.
This is well balanced.
Yeah.
I could see this. Rarely do we drink the coffee liqueur straight.
Yeah.
And I just sampled it for you this way. I'm going to make the cocktail here in a second, or maybe in the second half if we want. Okay. And I love the viscosity of this.
Yes.
That's that sweetness coming through. Really balances out. Not very boozy at all, but it's 20% alcohol by volume, so that's really nice. I was concerned because I just tasted this for the first time yesterday. I was concerned that I was going to have to produce some. Typically with espresso martinis, we need to add turbinado sugar, a sugar in the raw, or simple syrup from sugar in the raw. We don't with this.
Not with this.
Nope. I didn't bring it because I knew that richness in there, and that's nice when you're making cocktails. As in a hospitality environment, at a bar, one less ingredient.
Absolutely.
So what I also did, I made a really strong cup of coffee. So I was going to make two. I was going to make two, one with coffee, one without. I was going to do just a 1-to-1 ratio of the mezcal with the coffee liqueur, just 1-to-1, 1 ounce, 1 ounce, shake, strain, see what that tastes, and then I'll incorporate coffee and then see where we're at, kind of a thing like that. But good stuff.
Or if you just had a big dish of vanilla ice cream.
I was going to say.
And then you
now
take
you're
that
showing off.
Take that bottle and you just pour that all over.
Pour that over
would be nice.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
I wonder what it would be like just warmed slightly as well.
Yeah, I could. Well, I think this in warm coffee, in hot coffee.
Put it
in your hot coffee as your quote-unquote creamer, if you will. Yeah. There's no dairy in here, but it's this beautiful dark color. Love the packaging. 40% proof, so 20% alcohol by volume. This is a premium product. I mean, you do not have coffee liqueur made from mezcal, and that's what this is.
And you've turned me into a mezcal fan.
And the kind of the smokiness in here is kind of cool. It's like it's almost like a roasted coffee bean, but that's the mezcal coming through.
Yeah.
Let me just try another.
Let's revisit.
I'm getting
this.
that. I'm getting that smoky afterward. Yeah,
Yeah, and that's from the mezcal,
great.
and it's kind of takes on that roasted coffee nut thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
I get it.
Yeah, man, that is tasty.
Now, which cocktail you want to make first with this?
So I was going to do. So I wanted to do it neat, and I made a bit of a mess. So I can. Was going to make a. Want me to make it right now?
Sure.
We have time.
Start with one. Yeah.
Start with one. So I was just going to do the 1-to-1 ratio of the Reposado. This is Wahaka Mezcal, their Avocado con Gusano, and this is aged in barrel for a brief period of time. That's where you're getting your color from.
So you're putting mezcal on mezcal.
Mezcal on the
Extra mezcal.
mezcal
on
the
mezcal violence there.
That's right. That's right.
But then you put a little coffee liqueur in
so
there.
we'll do that, just a 1-to-1.
And then
Cap
here
that.
comes the magic.
Oh, nice.
It's my favorite sound.
This is what your alarm clock is in the morning.
Yes. My favorite sound.
Very nice. All right. Oh, nice and creamy.
Someone wants to know the difference between liquor and liqueur.
So, spelling. Liquor is the liqueur, EUER, is a representation of the spirit that is what this would be considered a liqueur. Mm-hmm. Liquor is a broad. Thanks, Bill. The liquor, LIQUOR, is an indicator of all spirituous liquors, such as your vodka, gin, tequila, rum, and whiskey. So that's what the difference is.
All right, there we go. Now what's
Boy, really thinned it out color-wise.
It did, didn't it? It's quite different.
Now what's the name of the coffee mezcal again? People want to know.
Yeah,
People are asking.
And I'll apologize initially with my pronunciation, but I'm going to show it up on the screen here for you.
Zapanauta?
Yeah, Zapanauta. Zaponauta, coffee mezcal liqueur.
Now this isn't available yet.
Not yet. This is a special order that came in. The producers are, in fact, here in the market. I got to meet them yesterday. Great people.
So this should be arriving soon.
Yeah. All right, let's see what this is.
This is not
it's
bad.
very smoky.
Oh,
Okay.
I like the chill on there.
Little, the chill's nice. A little stronger, obviously, because we folded in the 43% alcohol by volume mezcal. I think it's 43. It might be. Oh, it's 40. So you've got that really round. I kind of like it. Bumped it up.
So
the alcohol came through. The smokiness impacted. But I think what I'll do is, if I were to make this and produce this, I would add actually less of the mezcal. Maybe a 2-to-1 ratio, so 2 parts of the coffee liqueur,
a little sweeter,
1 part a little sweeter, balance it out, and then I'll make it on the second half with the coffee.
Sid is asking if the coffee liqueur is as smoky as regular mezcal.
No,
not smoky at all.
It's kind of like a
It's
roasted coffee aroma.
Yeah.
Smoky.
Smoother,
So I want to ask if you use the 80 proof mezcal and the 20 proof coffee liqueur, does that mean you got 100 proof going?
It's not how that works,
No.
right?
No?
Is that how it works? But
Damn
I
it.
like the way you think, though.
All right. Hang on.
Oh, you got the work papers there?
Yeah. It looks like Hydra guy from Payson
Payson.
from Payson was wondering about something. I don't know.
Well, he texted 33986. You can also call us 877-602-9696.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright.
Yes, we're back with.
A little frothy number here.
What's this?
He's the sommelier with rock hard abs, Jimmy Santangelo.
Wow, this is
Now, what is this you made?
So now, So we just were demonstrating the mezcal coffee liqueur, right?
Yeah.
And great stuff. We had it with a 1-to-1. We had it on its own, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah.
Then we had it with a 1-to-1 ratio. Kind of put a little bit too much mezcal in that. Should have been like a 2-to-1, 2 parts of the mezcal coffee liqueur against the Gusano.
It's okay to experiment on us.
It's and now this is with a touch of dairy, 2% milk, a strong cup of coffee, and let's just see what we got.
So this is just the coffee mezcal and dairy, right?
And coffee.
Okay.
And coffee.
And coffee.
I think I could have this in my to-go cup periodically. That's
Yes.
for sure. That's
Oh,
nice.
That's not bad.
The this coffee liqueur is as strong as it is on the palate. You know, it's a bit sensitive. It really gets impacted by the coffee, the things of that nature. But I love right now my palate is this nuttiness. We had a caller or texter in about where's the smoke coming from. Man, it's just this coffee liqueur is made with Wahaka coffee. So the beans from that area. So you're getting that roastiness coming through. You're naturally getting some of the smokiness from the mezcal. That's the spirit base of this coffee liqueur. But it really all comes together when we start layering on other components to create this espresso martini this morning.
You can do a lot with this coffee mezcal.
Bill mentioned with ice cream. I thought that was a great idea.
Yeah.
You know, I'm thinking dirty sodas. It's just me. It's just me.
Sure, you could do that.
Oh, I used to pour Kahlua over my vanilla ice cream, but
There
I
you
think
go.
this would be much better.
Here's a new one.
Yeah.
No, for sure. For sure.
877-602-9696 is the number to call to talk to Jimmy. We got a few questions here via text at 33986. We prefer your phone calls. Let's see, Jim, there are many wineries in Utah.
Yeah.
Even more Utah wines. But what grape varietals are actually grown in Utah vineyards?
Great question. The warm climate or hot climate varietals, such as on the white wine side, Viognier. Viognier thrives here in the southern Utah climate. Red grapes, Tempranillo, Syrah, and Sangiovese. Those are the three primary grapes that we see grown in southern Utah. Look for producers, wineries, local, Bold and Delaney. You also have the Vine Yard, kind of the vineyard, but
I get
broken
it.
up. IG Winery. These guys are sourcing fruit from our area and producing wine. They're also sourcing fruit from outside of the state
And then they blend
and then
it
blending
here.
it here.
Yeah.
Exactly. But those are some vineyards that are grabbing fruit from the state.
What about northern? Could they do some ice wines,
Here,
do you think?
you know, you'd think we've got the climate, especially with all our orchard fruit. It's this. It's
Yeah.
the climate is we're right about there, but the soil is
I see.
where we're kind of the alkaline kind of soil.
So I can't
isn't-
trade the Christmas tree farm for a vineyard.
That'd be
I can't.
awesome.
That would be a great.
But I would be remiss not to say north, although we're more central here in Salt Lake, Lacaille is producing.
That's right.
You know, they got the Saval Blanc and some other. That's a white varietal, and they have red varietals there. That Michael over there is doing an amazing, fantastic job.
All right, so
Gina, I think you should start making wine out of Christmas trees.
Try it, yeah.
Little spirits, the pine, the Greek,
yeah.
Yep.
Make some, 877-602-9696. Text question now. Jimmy, why are champagnes and wines such as Dom Perignon so expensive, and are they worth it? Why?
Great question. So champagne, so sparkling wines can be made all over the world. If a sparkling wine's made in the traditional fashion within the district of the Champagne wine growing region in France, that's that kind of exclusivity. However, they've established the traditional method of how to create it. Now, why are some like Dom Perignon and Veuve Clicquot? They're vintage dated, meaning the years on it, and the fruit is sourced from that single year, and it's not every year. So they're waiting until the year is like perfect. The stars align. It was great weather, things of that nature. And then they age it for you. So that cost of production, imagine what you're doing and you're selling a product, and you can only do it. And their vintage dated releases are only like maybe 3 per every 10 years. So that's one of the reasons why, just to recoup your cost of production. And then secondly, they're pretty good. And they got a lot of lore to them and things
And,
like that.
and they're limited availability.
Limited
too.
availability because of the production
Yeah.
run. Yeah, they only have so much.
Let's see. This is D. A couple of weeks ago, Jimmy mentioned a non-alcoholic cocktail, low sugar from a distillery in Oregon.
Yeah, Dose.
Dose.
DHOS. You can go to their website and upon checkout, put in the coupon code. It's a person's name, Francis. Francis, and you'll get 50% off on a 6-pack order delivered right to your house. It's NABEV.
Let's see. People are saying that this liqueur should be available today or this weekend in liquor stores.
It may. It's in the warehouse.
It's
a
soon, yeah.
matter of when it gets distributed. I'm sorry to say. You're welcome to go to wineacademyofutah.com, go to my contact page, shoot me an email, and then I'll keep an eye on it and then respond back like, hey, this is where it's available if you don't want to manage it.
Oh, yeah. People are now weighing in on Utah wines. Don't forget Chanella Farms in southern Utah.
No, absolutely. Nope, there's a number of them.
It's
and I didn't
amazing
mention
there's that many,
Purple
yeah.
Sky Winery right over here, Old Town Cellars up the street over in Park City. There are a bunch of blenders and sommeliers ski pow during the day and winemakers and sommeliers on the floor at night. What a life.
Yeah, it's terrific that here in Utah we went from nothing to having so many.
Yeah.
You know, it started with the breweries and then to the wineries.
I got to tell you, sorry to overtalk.
Yeah.
This just happened yesterday in the car on the way to an event. So you know how every year over Labor Day weekend we do the Utah Wine Festival?
Yeah.
This next year over President's Day weekend, I think that's even
February.
Valentine's Day weekend, 3-dayer. We're going to add on a wine festival, Utah Wine Festival, to the huge art festival in St. George. It's their largest festival all year long.
So come for
it's
all
gonna
of
be,
that, yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be at the Wine Academy activating a lot of spaces with wine tastings. We'll have a judging panel, a meet the maker kind of tasting and so forth. So if you're into the people telling us via text, man, I got to see you down there. So
What events do you have coming up that you want?
So in-home wine events, so we're really getting booked out for the holiday season. A lot of families coming in. We if somebody asks me, hey, you don't have availability on Tuesday, I'm like, I do on this Tuesday, so we booked it. So just ask me. We do have an interactive live availability calendar. I do have 4 people on the team. So we should be able to accommodate whether it's an in-office wine tasting or otherwise. We provide fun, educational, and entertaining events for you, delivered right to you.
Someone was asking if you were coming to our mixer tomorrow. You're not, but we are working on doing something with Jimmy.
Oh, yes.
Coming up probably first part of the year, I think.
Yeah,
we were.
we're
going to do a little something.
Yeah. You're in Ogden tomorrow, huh?
Yeah.
We'll see if the wine mobile can point that way.
Oh, okay.
Well, we're going to be at the Ben Lomond Lanes between 2 and 4 p.m.
I heard. That's awesome.
Yeah,
You're of course welcome to. I just don't want to promise. That
So, Jimmy, how much do you think a Chateau Lafite Rothschild 2005 double Magnum would cost?
$7,800.
You're high. $6,289.35 through Fortnum and Mason.
Nice. For you, $7,500.
There you go.
You can also become a sommelier yourself.
Yeah.
With the Wine Academy of Utah.
We do have classes that are coming up. It is for Edison House members, which is something kind of flattering to be able to do, to exclusively provide it for that high-end social club here in our community. But we are launching an entire calendar. I promise you this first part of the year, we're going to be hosting these events at Sugar House Station, right in downtown Sugar House area.
Yeah.
They got a beautiful facility right upstairs.
Is that the food hall? The new food hall?
Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Seriously, book an in-home wine event or cocktail event with Jimmy. It'll be very impressive to your friends and family that are coming in for the holidays.
Thank you, guys. Hey, have a great weekend. Be safe. Take care.
We'll see you. Thank you.
WineAcademyofUtah.com.